Hey everyone, Morgan here. So today we're going to talk about some SHTF medicine or traveling with medicine. This was something that was requested, and I think that this is such a good topic to talk about. I don't really talk a whole lot about SHTF medicine and stuff like that just because it's so controversial, but I want to try to cover as many bases as I possibly can. So the very first thing that you want to cover is your over-the-counter medications, right? Over-the-counter medications can last quite a long time as long as you keep them out of moisture and in a dark place, away from moisture. Like if you keep it away from heat and moisture, they can last quite a long time. They may have a half-life after the expiration date, like this says 11/2022, which is like a few months from now, but I could probably still take it a good 6 months to a year after that. It may just not be as effective, right? But you do want to try to keep up on that and just have the most, the most up to date, I was going to say the freshest, the freshest that you possibly can, just so you have if you have medications, if you're storing this stuff because you want to use it for like a headache or something, then, you probably want the actual strength that it says on the bottle, not the half of the strength or, a quarter of the strength or whatever, right? So you want the actual strength that you're getting, you know what I mean? So over-the-counter medications, definitely something that you want to keep up with. If you don't use them that often, discard after like 2 or 3 years, right? And try to get, up-to-date ones, and just have, the most up-to-date possible, just so you're getting the actual strength that, you want out of it. So prescription medications, I have talked a little bit about this, but prescription medications, JACE specifically, these are JACE antibiotics. They can prescribe them online. An actual doctor prescribes them to you. So this has a variety of antibiotics in them, as well as a pamphlet inside that talks about how and when to use them, the correct dosages, that kind of thing. That's super helpful. So everybody always talks about fish antibiotics, and while fish antibiotics may be, really easily accessible and humans can take them, you also need to know the dosage and how to actually diagnose when and why you would be taking those antibiotics. The nice thing about JACE is that it does have that pamphlet and that information to actually know, when am I going to take this antibiotics? How do I diagnose when or why to take it? And what is the dosage and how long do I take it? Those are the those are the several most important factors about taking antibiotics. Now, if you have any other prescription medications, rather, just go to your doctor and say, hey, can I have some extra medications? I just want them for emergencies, just in case, I can't see you because of a tornado or because of a hurricane or whatever, just in case something happens for an emergency. And they will usually let you have it. Your insurance may not allow it, but it just kind of depends. Like if your doctor can talk to your insurance, or you can talk to your insurance and also tell them, I just want this for, I want one extra, bottle for emergencies or whatever. They will most likely let you have it, if it's only like 1 or 2 extra, and then just store those in proper conditions as well, out of moisture, in dark places, dark, cool places, not in the fridge, just out of moisture in dark, cool places. The next one's going to be herbs. Herbs are extremely powerful. I've seen the effects of herbs. I make a salve with essential oils and herbs. I infuse herbs. I've used herbs in tea to, help me feel better. I know the awesome power of herbs, and I have so many books on herbs and natural medicines. Let me find another one that I really love. This one. The Natural First Aid Handbook. Learn your herbs, grow them, or grow your herbs and buy the dried versions of your favorite herbs, like mint and basil and comfrey and lavender and all these herbs that you can buy. You can also buy the essential oils of them, or you can try to distill them yourself to learn how to do that yourself. Making your own medicine with herbs is 100% doable. It's not, I wouldn't say that it's hard. It's not, it's a learning. It's definitely something you have to learn. You need these books and you have to actually practice. You have to actually learn it. You have to understand what herb is going to do what. Like the toothache herb is going to, you can literally take the toothache, the flower bulb, you can put it in your mouth and it'll numb your mouth. for that couple seconds that you're chewing on it. It's crazy. Herbs are amazing, and people can poo-poo herbs all they want, but they are fantastic. There's also so many natural remedies, like this is fermented honey garlic. I made this a while ago, and you can eat the garlic cloves or you can use the honey. Like I used the honey recently to glaze some chicken, and oh man, it was so good. It was like the best thing ever. But it is super easy to make. All you do is you just put, the garlic cloves in it, as you can see, and then you just cover it with honey, and then you let it ferment for like 30 days. You will open up the cap every day to let the gases out, but then you just let it ferment for 30 days, and it's a powerful medicine. There are so many powerful medicines like that we can make ourselves. I will say the only thing I want to caution you about is if you are traveling, that some places like airlines will want the original bottle with it. So like if you're going to take Tylenol, you want to take the original bottle of Tylenol. If you're going to take, any prescription meds, especially prescription meds, a lot of them do require that they see the original bottle. If you have it in your checked bag, that's one thing. They won't really care if it's in the original bottle in your checked bag. It's more like on your carry-on. So just keep those things in mind. But learning natural medicines is going to be extremely, extremely important. A lot of the things that we eat on an everyday basis is going to help us with medicine. The fruits and vegetables, and having a good nutrition just in general, of moderation of good nutrition. And there's lots of foods that are natural antibiotics and natural antivirals, and I have 2 blog posts down below about that. But yeah, so just look into the power of food and the power of herbs, as well as continuing to stock up on over-the-counter medications, and talking to your doctor about stocking up on any prescription medications that you have, as well as looking into Jace Medical for those antibiotics. Thank you all so much for watching. Those are my ideas. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.